Fight the symptoms of urinary tract infections with these 7 natural solutions. Urinary tract infections are health problems that arise when the bacteria that colonize in this part of your body begin to proliferate excessively. This can cause your entire system to weaken, including your kidneys and bladder, leading to uncomfortable symptoms that affect your quality of life. While most cases are mild and sporadic, many can develop into a serious disorder that interferes with important processes in the body. Although the most common symptom is burning or pain when urinating, the infection can also be accompanied by fever, cramping, and noticeable changes in your urine. Fortunately, you don't always have to resort to conventional antibiotics to reduce the severity of your symptoms and speed your recovery. Thanks to the properties of some natural ingredients, you can make homemade solutions to help control your symptoms without any adverse reactions. In today's article, we want to reveal 7 of the best options. 1. Indian gooseberry for urinary tract infections. Indian gooseberry, Phyllanthus emblica, also known as amla, is one of the most potent natural treatments for bacterial infections that affect the urinary tract. This is thanks to its high content of vitamin C and antibacterial compounds. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of Indian gooseberry powder, 5 grams. 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. How should you use it? First, add a teaspoon of gooseberry powder to a cup of water and bring it to a boil, until half the water evaporates. Then, let it sit until it reaches a comfortable temperature and consume this up to 3 times a day. 2. Baking soda. Baking soda has alkaline properties that help restore the pH of your urine to control an infection by cleansing your urinary ducts. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 5 grams. 1 cup of water, 200 milliliters. How should you use it? Add a teaspoon of baking soda to a cup of water and drink this twice a day. 3. Pineapple. Pineapple contains an enzyme known as bromelain whose anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties help control the symptoms of urinary tract infections. Consuming pineapple increases the production of urine by your kidneys and also alleviates irritation in the urinary ducts and bladder. How should you use it? Eat 1 cup of chopped pineapple, 150 grams, a day. In addition, you can also make a juice with pineapple and ginger and drink this 2 to 3 times a day. 4. Hot compresses. While oral treatments can help control the bacterial growth that causes urinary tract infections, the topical use of warm compresses is a good way to alleviate the burning and inflammation that comes with them. How should you use them? pour some boiling water into a hot water bottle and apply it to your lower abdomen for 15 minutes. If you have a heating pad, you can use it in the same way. 5. Blueberries. Thanks to their diuretic and antioxidant properties, blueberries are one of the most commonly used home treatments for urinary tract infections. Their consumption increases your urine production. In addition, it facilitates the elimination of fluids and microbes that are retained in your tissues. How should you use it? Eat a handful of blueberries 2 to 3 times a day. In addition, you can make natural blueberry juice and drink it at the first sign of an infection. 6. Tea tree essential oil. Tea tree essential oil is a very effective product for the treatment of urinary and vaginal infections. It's not a good idea to consume it or apply it directly to your skin. However, when you use it externally, the antibacterial agents help fight any pathogens that are present. How should you use it? Add 10 drops of tea tree essential oil to your bath water. Make sure to wash the opening of your urethra. Optionally, you can combine equal parts of this oil with sandalwood oil. Then, rub it on your abdominal area to control inflammation. Repeat its use until the infection is under control. 7. Horsetail tea. Finally, horsetail is one of the most popular plants in the world for treating urinary tract infections naturally. Its diuretic effects increase your urine production. This helps cleanse your urinary ducts, bladder, and urethra. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of horsetail, 10 grams. 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. How should you use it? First, add a tablespoon of horsetail to a cup of hot water and let it steep for 10 to 15 minutes. Then, strain off the liquid and consume it up to 2 times a day. As you can see, there are many natural options for treating urinary tract infections without having to resort to antibiotics. Choose the remedy that catches your eye and try it using these recommendations for the best results.